Hello, everyone. Gilbert here. Welcome to Red Dragon Model Works. Let me straighten this out. It looks a little. There we go. Welcome. I'd like to. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July weekend here in the States. You still got all of these. I enjoyed my 4th of July weekend was in San Jose, California with my son and his family. It was a beautiful first time we've had vacation in a few years, my wife and I, quite a few years. We really enjoyed it. So we're home now, and we're getting ready to get back here at work on the bench. Now, we had a painting tutorial. The guys all picked up a bust, and they're in the archives there. You can see it. It was the elf bust. It was this one here. And we all painted it here live for everybody. You know, you guys could all see it. It took a while for these guys to talk me into it because I don't like my process is I'm a loner when it comes to painting. So anyway, make a long story short, everything I did, you guys got to see it live. There was no cut screens. There was no, panning away and coming back. Everything I did it live, with the exception of once we got done, the leather, refining the leather work on her bustier. But other than that, everything I did live. So the guys were, we had already planned on doing another one. As you can see on the banner down at the bottom, I'm going to show you the bust. It's a Loot Studios bust, but it was printed for us, by ny3dcreations.com for this purpose of doing this. So before I get any hate mail about it, that's, no one's claiming ownership of the bust. But we settled on this one. The guys wanted to try to refine their the skin tones a little bit more. There's another one that's coming in August. So on the 23rd, July 23rd, we're gonna kick in again and start again with the. Oh, excuse me, I gotta look at these comments. Start again with the bust class. This is going to be the bust. Now here, let me do this. It'll be a little better if I come in here and I show you. Let me switch cameras real quick. I don't have my Mac for some reason doesn't support my Logitech. I don't know why, but I know she's a little dark right now. But that's who. Here, let me see if I can get this down just a little. Hey, Rick. This is the bust. Now, she's already been primed. That's why it's all in black. This is a SEM high build automotive primer. Of course, it's a 3D print. She comes in, she's gray, but I primed her before I went on vacation, and she's been sitting there just waiting. So there's a lot of skin tone that we're going to be able to work with, I'm going to try to do this here transparent. So I haven't done it in years, but I'm going to do it live. And if I screw up, I screw up. If I don't, you're going to see me do everything exactly the way I would do it without it. Now, they're long videos. I mean, they can last anywhere from 2 to 3 hours a pop. If it's something you guys are interested in watching, the reason they're long is because every step we take, every mistake we make, every correction we make, you guys get to see it. So there's nothing being hidden. So this is the Medusa bust. The snakes are going to. So what I'm going to use to this is the base coat primer. It's a primer filler just to make sure everything's smooth. She's got some beautiful texture. I'll show pictures of her as we're getting closer to the date. But the primer filler I use, because it's an automotive primer, it sticks. Hey, Josh, it sticks very well. You can use any primer you want. I prefer the SEM. It's expensive. It's like almost $20 a can. But I explained myself on that before. So on the 23rd, we're going to start doing her. The same principles are going to apply. I'm going to shoot this probably with a green Badger Stynylrez. We'll see. Maybe either probably a green Badger Stynylrez because I'm going to want green. Mike showed me a picture. I was looking at a few other photos, and then Mike showed me one. He was like, "Get out of my head." I want a greenish tone to her to match what I'm going to do with the snakes. So I'm going to put a green undertone on there and layer my flesh tones on top of the green. It's great. You could use a pale flesh. You can use a dark skin tone. You can use a neutral skin primer. You can use a terracotta primer. You can use an ebony flesh primer. I've known people to use blue. I've never used blue. But my primary primers, when I go to do something like this, hey, Frankie B, what I do when I do something like this, I normally lay down either a green or a terracotta. Now, the terracotta, I can cut it with a little neutral primer so it's not so red, but that's basically what I do. Those are the two that I use. And then I'll go in with some blue, like in here, for the shadows and stuff like that there, and then up around here. But that'll all be done later on. You guys will see all that. So this is the figure we're going to do. We're going to start on July 23rd. There's another one, though. Oh, if anybody's interested in joining us, this bust, you can get it. You see it right there, ny3dcreations.com. It's a nice bust. It's got some beautiful detail on there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's some nice texture in her outfit there. The snakes are pretty good. It's going to be a nice figure to work with. She, like I said, I primed her a few weeks ago before I left to California. So there's a little residual dust, from it floating around on her. So I'll clean that off with a little, goat hair brush or mule hair brush or whatever you want to call it, just to make sure there's nothing on it before I start laying it down. So this is the one we're going to start on the 23rd. There's another one. Sometime in August, when this one's done, we're going to be working on this one. This is La Chara, same place from Loot Studios. It's printed by ny3dcreations.com. This is La Chara. She comes with the same kind of base that this one has. I have this base because I paid extra to have it done. But this is La Chara. So this will be the next one that gets done. Now I have her in front of me, and I'll show you what she looks like. This one I'm doing for my daughter. That's why I'm not showing this one as much. This is a gift for my daughter. So, but the figure or the bust itself is going to look, if you order it, is going to look like this. Now, see, she fell down, so there's a little scraping on the right there. That's a little scratch. It didn't go all the way through, but sometimes when you scratch primer, see how it does that? So it's nothing major. But this is her. This is her sombrero. You have, see those holes there? You'll have those pore holes right there. There'll be one here, and there'll be one here. They're easy to fill in. That's what I did. I filled them in. You can't even tell they were there. This is another separate piece right here. So it's three pieces, not counting the base. With the base, it's 4 pieces. Hey, Stan. It's not loose. I'm sorry, Stan. My bad. I misspoke then. But anyway, this is La Chara. This will be the one that we're going to start sometime in August. If you're interested in her, you can contact ny3dcreations.com. It's not on sale for public consumption. It's mostly for what we're doing here. So you won't find her on his webpage. You'll have to, when you go on his webpage, you'll have to message him about La Chara. Just tell him Gilbert sent you, and then he'll know, that you want to do it for the class. But this is La Chara. This is the one we're going to be doing mid-August. This one here shouldn't take us too long to do. The Medusa shouldn't take us too long to do. Yeah, I know, Stan. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want, I'm not selling this figure or this bust This is strictly for educational purposes. It was printed for us by ny3dcreations.com. If you want to be a part of this class that we're going to do live, it'll probably last a couple of weeks because we're going to do everything on a Saturday. So every Saturday after the 23rd, we'll go back to working on her and live, of course. And then you can follow along with us. So she should take about 3 sessions, 6 hours in total, maybe longer. But if you want to join in with us, you can. ny3dcreations.com. You just message him. You can find him on he's part of the Steinry Syndicate, Red Dragon Model Works. If you're part of those 2 groups, you can message him there. If you got Facebook Messenger, Hobby Mike, you can just message him there or go to his website, guys, ny3dcreations.com. Just send him a message. He'll get back to you right away. So this is the one we're going to be doing starting on the 23rd. I picked up, I had some of those from Green Stuff, those color shift paints. I was never really a big fan of them. Not saying there's anything wrong with them. So I picked up these just to see. These are the from Vallejo. You got the Galaxy Dust, Space Dust, and Magic Dust. I kind of like, if you go in here, there's a green in here, which is this one right here. Gold, yellow, burnt orange. Where's the other one? There's a red cloud that I'm really liking, this bright gold, and this dark green tan right here. But we'll see. These here got some. This Galaxy Dust got some really nice colors to be able to do those snakes. Should I choose to go in that direction? I was going to go in that direction with this one here, but music and video and photos that I had of snakes led me to this iteration. I still got to lighten up the rattle a little bit. This needs to be sealed some. I still need to do the top of the hat, and then her base, and then she's done. But this is the one that we are going to be doing in August. This one here. So if you want to be a part of that, it's La Chara, LACHARRA, ny3dcreations.com. Just message him if you want to be a part of our painting tutorial class with that. Again, this base does not come with it. You'll pay extra for that base. She'll come with this base right here. This base right here. Because it's, he's not making any money on this guy. So, this is being done just for us for this class. Stan says he's got a nice Halloween Christmas class bust lined up. Ooh, I can't wait. I was talking to here, let me switch my camera. I was talking to, before I left to California, Stan, let me switch this camera. I was talking to Mike about that. And I says, I want to already start thinking about a Halloween, something for Halloween, that we can all do together for Halloween. Now, if you guys want to be a part of this, man, I mean, this is a beautiful bust right here. She's a good looking, look at that. Nice size, she's a good looking bust. There's a lot of area here for the skin tones. She's going to have oils on her. It's been 6 to maybe 7 years since I've done a transparent, so you can see through it. But I'm going to try it. It's just watered down, glazed paint over what you've already done. You just got to know when to stop. If you don't like boobs, I'm going to offend you because you're going to be able to see right through that. And, but yeah, there she is. This is what we're doing on the 23rd. Now, again, if you guys want to be a part of this, man, come join us, man. We had a lot of fun. I'm thankful that the boys enjoyed doing it. Now, excuse me, I'm just moving stuff out of my way here so I don't smack into it. I'm happy that they enjoyed doing it. I'm happy that they learned from it. Again, I'm not trying to put myself in the category of these highfaluters. I just do what I do, man. And if it can, my dogs are going crazy. And if it can help you guys out a little bit, by all means, come join us, man. You can, I'll show you exactly what I do. It's up to you to execute it. So anyway, we got good responses from the last time. So, want to see, if everybody, my dogs, I'm waiting for the Amazon delivery. The neighbor pulled up. So this little hoodlum is going to go crazy here. So I'm going to go let these dogs out, man, because I think he's got to go, do his business and chase some squirrels and terrorize the neighborhood. So there's the update. It's going to be the Medusa Bust, July 23rd, 3 p.m., right here on the Red Dragon Model Works YouTube page. And we'll go 2-3 hours. So if you want to sit there and watch it in the background, or if you want to use it for later reference, you're more than welcome. That's what people have been telling me they've been doing. They go back, they watch it for later references. Should I make them shorter? Well, yeah, we can. It all depends on when the boys want to quit. So they run anywhere between an hour and a half, 2 hours to 3 hours. So you can look at the last ones. I think they were 2.5, 3 hours, the longest ones. But we got everything in, the eyes, the hair, everything, the green, all that. We got it all in there, and there was no cutaways. So you didn't see this 1 minute cut away, and now she's painted. You saw exactly what I did. You saw exactly what the boys did. So, okay, July 23rd, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to do the bust that was printed for us. If you guys want one to paint along with us, right there at the bottom, you see it scrolling across, ny3dcreations.com. It's not on the website for sale. You just have to ask him, message him, and then you can go from there. So hope you guys have a great week. Enjoy your family. Be good to each other. Leave the politics out of our community. Leave the drama to the goddamn queens. Build or paint a model, my brothers. You guys have a good one. This is Gilbert here from Smog's Keg, wishing you all peace. Adieu.